Welcome back to Battery of Arms. I'm Doug. Thanks for watching. On today's video, we have a new product that was just released for SHOT Show 2025. The new Olight S, made by Olight, but they rebranded themselves. So they're no longer an Olight Osight, just Osight. Now, what's different from this to the old one, you say? Well, this is a micro optic. So it fits firearms like the Kinetic Mete MC9, a direct fit optic. Now, being a smaller optic, they have also changed it up a bit. This is an enclosed red dot. See the glass here, glass in the front? The emitter is actually inside the optic. So you won't get dirt or any other objects stopping the beam, the emitter, from projecting onto the glass. You also have a rear sight little markings here in case you lose your rear sight. It is also magnetic chargeable, just like the original. A couple other changes are, this is a multi-reticle system. You have it says here, you have a 2 MOA dot and a 3 MOA circle, 32 MOA circle. You can do 3 different reticles, and there are the pictures of the reticles right there. I'd show you inside, but I don't know if you can see the reticle or not. Can you see that or not really?
Yes, I can.
You can see that? Okay. So I have a circle dot on there. They said direct mounting. It comes with Olight Osights. They always have beautiful packaging. This one here opens up like a roly-poly-oly. If you're old like me, you probably remember the roly-poly-olies. So here's what it comes with. Here is your charging hood. Just like the original. I don't know if you can see the green or not.
Can't, nope.
All right, so it's fully charged, and just like the original, it pops on and it shows a charge. 100% charge. You can't see it because of the light. That's how you charge it. It also comes with a compatibility list of all the firearms that this will fit. This is some of them. It'll probably fit more, but this is the majority. It also comes with, just like the other one, comes with a charger, a lanyard for the charging hood, the tool, a screw set, and a bag for the hood. It comes with all this nice little packaging. Like I said, it's very nice. And when you buy the new Osights, either the large or small, they will come with another screw set. They give you a bunch more screws, because they realized that the original screws that came with it didn't fit all the guns. I had issues with some of my guns. But other than that, we're not just here to praise this sight. Now, you saw the update either before or after this video, but the Olight Osight is a great optic. It holds up to normal things. I'm not gonna throw it from the roof or drop it onto concrete and hit it with a hammer. Normal things. So, like I said, mounted to this. We'll get to testing. I'll tell you more about it in a minute. All right, so we are back with the Osight. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do a 5-round verify zero at the line and tactical target over there. I'm gonna shoot 5 rounds, top target, see where it's hitting, and then I'll explain what kind of testing we will be doing today. And I will not forget my ear protection today at all. I'm gonna be easy on it right now. Ready?
Ready.
All right. So those were pretty quick shots. Gun is clear. As you see, 5 rounds, 1, 2, 3. There's 2 in there. The gun is as zeroed as it can be for that quick of shots. I'll meet you back at the table and we'll discuss what we're doing next. We're back at the table. Now, the torture begins. Now, as I said in the previous video, and every time I test something, I'm gonna do realistic testing. We're not gonna do throwing it off a building, hitting it with a hammer against a rock. One, I bought this, sponsored by my wallet. They didn't send me this. I'm not one of those people that they can destroy stuff because they feel like it. First test, I'm gonna do 20 racks off this table. I'm gonna load it, do one more. I'm gonna shoot 5 more rounds at the bottom target. And then if it survives that, I'm gonna holster it. I'm gonna do the petted hip thrust technique and hit the table about 10-15 times. And we'll shoot again. And after that, we have some more torture. Right, so everybody count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Still on? Optic is still on. Still tight. All right, 5 rounds. Then we're gonna all right, now I'm gonna holster it.
What's that holster again?
This is a holster mods, JB holster mods, custom holster by them, holstermods.com, link in description below. Custom for this Kinect on the Olight. It's a great, great holster. All right, back to the destruction. Remember, this is patented, people. You can't do this hip thrust technique. Only big guys can do this. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We gotta hold it up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, missed. 8, 9, and 10. Don't you hate when you miss? Left square. 5 more rounds. Let's go look at our target. Empty. 5 rounds right there. 5 rounds right there. Verified. I actually shoot better after I do some damaging to it. All right, let's do some more stuff. All right, so next series of tests, we're gonna test the durability of this. Oh, I dropped it again, you know. Oh, crap. So like I said, we're just gonna, you know, always dropping this thing, you know. Oh, crap. Well, oh, a little dirty in there. Let's see. Yeah, bash some of the dirt out of here.
A little more in there, a little harder.
Oh man, okay. So I think that's realistic. Just gonna, yeah. I think that's good. What do you think?
It's a little dirty.
Yeah, we gotta shoot it now to verify. Then we'll clean it off afterwards. All right. Uh oh. Let's see. The gun is jammed up.
This wasn't exactly in the script now, was it?
Was not. We'll be right back.
Spoke too soon?
Spoke too soon. Oh, I know why. It's a comp, all right. You recording still?
Yeah.
All right, so it's not the gun's fault. I never Loctited the compensator on, so it was off center. So for now, I'm gonna take the compensator off. That's the problem, was because you can see where it's hitting here. Wasn't no problem with the gun. It was a compensator. That was my fault. I didn't Loctite that on there. Now watch this. Works just fine. All right, now back to the testing. That was my fault. No fault of the guns at all. That was all me. At least figure it out. Stupid is as stupid does. I never said I was smart. All right, gun without the compensator now. Optic is still on. After bashing it against a rock, dropping it a few times. silly me. right square. 5 rounds. All right, gun's empty. I would say it was still good. I know what you think, Anthony? I think it was still good. All right, now the gun is dirty. It needs to be cleaned. The gun is dirty now for dropping it on the ground or rock, you know. I don't know what I was thinking. Take a bath now. Gun has ammo in the magazine, but it's not chambered. This is asking to test probably my the light and the optic. Both Olights. So we'll do it for 30 seconds. Timer. 30, slowly walking back to the mechanic with the Osight. Ears are in. I'm gonna let freedom ring, baby. And by let freedom ring, steel plates. All right. Light still works. Optic is still on. Gun's a little dirty still though. We're gonna ready?
Ready.
Well, the sight is wet, and I couldn't see very good because it had that on it. But the optic is still on. Still 0 from what I can tell. The gun's slippery as hell now. The gun is empty. Let's go take a look at the steel. Had 10 rounds in there. You can see some fresh rounds. We actually almost spun this right around completely. But yeah, I mean, I think what 8 out of 10 got hit, right?
Yeah.
Say?
Roughly.
All right. We have one more test for you. You all are gonna remember this. Be right back with that. An ever increasing intensity to this Osight micro dot. You may remember last video where we had our lovely Kel-Tec KSG. I have added since then this Olight front hand light guard thingy-majigger here, and I have mounted the Olight S to the Picatinny rail. I bought this $8 Picatinny adapter, highest quality, made in China. We're gonna abuse the hell out of this thing with a 12 gauge shotgun. I got some bird shot, I got some low recoil slugs, I got some high recoil slugs, I got double out buck. I don't have quite as many rounds as I had last time for testing, but I figured in my ultimate mindset, this is a smaller optic for smaller handguns. So I figure 50, 70 rounds of buckshot should equal to quite a bit of damage from a handgun. What do you think, Anthony?
Probably, yeah.
And then we're gonna remount it again to the mechanic, and we're gonna verify 0 again to see if it held up to that. All right, so we're gonna do some shooting to some 12 gauge. Hooray for my shoulder. And we have our TV from last video with the cannon. Anthony, are you ready?
I am ready.
Proceed. Can't see the optic. Switching sides.
Holy crap.
Now at this point, I'm not even using the Osight for sighting because it's sitting way too low. I have to get like stupid low. I'm not worrying about that. We're just shooting to see if we can damage it all. All right, let's load this and be right back with some more. So, I have buckshot and slugs. I'm gonna be alternating. I'm just gonna grab stuff out of this pile. I have no idea Oop. I have no idea what I'm putting in this thing right now. If it's gonna be buckshot or slugs or birdshot, it's just gonna kind of be like a random amalgamation of different types of things. But I am gonna take some of these high power slugs because I hate my shoulder. We're talking 1,600 feet per second here. So I actually have 14 rounds. We're going to start with whatever's on this side and work our way over. Let's see what.
Loading it, you have no idea what you could expect.
I just randomly put things in. I have no idea what I'm going to be shooting. You ready?
Ready. Are you ready?
I hope so. Oh, safety. Whoa, that was a slug.
Half the slug. I felt that one.
Oh my goodness. Oh, another slug. Another slug. Oh, don't want to do that anymore. Slug. Wow. All right, I think I hit something with a slug here, Anthony. I think I may have missed.
Oh shit.
Let's load this shotgun up one more time.
The TV looks like after a few games of COD.
Anthony, you want to shoot this now?
I don't know, because there's a golden rule that always shoot a gun that you've loaded.
Don't worry about that. It's all good. You know, at least put one slug in there.
I didn't even see what you put in there.
Don't worry about it. So this is 30, this should be about 45 rounds. I think that should probably be good for this. What do you think?
I guess so.
Or should we? Nah, we'll do one more, but I'll have Anthony shoot this time. So it is safety's on. It is not cocked. All you gotta do is rack it, take the safety off, and pull the trigger. So you can't really aim unless you got a smaller face than me. Let me see this thing. There. All right. Let's see if I can do this thing right here. So, all right. So we have our wonderful target down there. All right, Anthony, take the rack that thing, and well, actually, might have to. Is it not racking? Pull this down. There you go. All right, proceed the abomination.
Oh, this is gonna suck. Ow! Oh, is there more?
Flip that switch. There you go. Back it. Do it again.
Something hit me in the face. Am I done?
Keep going.
It's done.
Pump in. Pull the trigger to make sure. Okay.
Something hit me in my lip. What hit me in my... What? Something hit me in my lip. What was that?
All right, we'll be right back after medical examination. Anthony, it was his time to get a little bit of blood going on here. I blooded up, what, 3 times now, I think?
Blooded up? I don't even remember you being blooded.
Oh, I blooded up. Don't you worry. You're a trooper, Anthony. All right, time for our last hurrah. I have, I think, 4 rounds birdshot, and the rest is slugs. We're just gonna shoot into the dirt pile. I'm just interested to see what kind of movement we have. Ready?
Ready.
Oh! Oh! Ow! We're going to remount it back to the pistol and check the 0. Let's go. All right. That's enough of that 12 gauge punishment. We shot probably, I'd say, we'll count the hauls and I'll get you a final count, and I'll put the final count right here of how many shotgun shells we fired. But right now, I got the gun in my holster right here. You have 1 through 10 on that target. I have 10 rounds in my magazine. I'm gonna fire 10 times at the different targets, and we're gonna see if it's still 0. Now remember, I'm shooting in about that big of a group. So anywhere within there, as long as it's about where I'm aiming, should be good. So test the optic. Optic is still on. The gun is not loaded. It is now chambered. You ready, Anthony?
Ready.
Ready?
Ready.
Ready. Oops, I pulled that one. I pulled that one again. I don't know why I'm pulling this gun. All right.
We got the compensator on it this time too.
Yeah. Oh, look at the gooey stuff in there. Light's still working. So I pulled 2 or 3 of those shots. But if you come down here, I know the shots that are down here. I watched myself pull before I put this one here, and this one here. But you can see they're all within my margin of error here. They're all within my margin of error, except for the ones that I pulled on, which I know I did. All right, let's go back to the table. We'll do a final wrap up. Let's go. All right. Final thoughts on the Osight S. I like it. Like I said, we have multiple reticles in here. It's super clear. It held up to the testing. The charging hood still works. It is showing 100%. So I charged this 100% before the video. Let's say do another 6-month review. What do you think, Anthony?
That sounds good, right?
So in 6 months, we'll be back with this gun and this optic, and I'll carry it as much as I can, and I'll get you an approximate tally count of how many rounds I shot through it. I'm going to give it a pass on the Battery of Arms pass chart.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, yeah, ding, ding, ding. Woo! Ha, 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 yeah. Oh, no. But seriously, thank you so much for watching. If there's anything else you want us to test, any other optics you want tested, any guns that I can probably get my hands on, I'll try my best. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit the bell notification icon to let you know when the video comes out. We really appreciate it. And go through our channel, watch some of those videos with not a lot of views. Especially our
most recent ones.
Yeah, our most recent videos have kind of been, help us out. And subscribe, please. You heard Demolition Ranch is retiring, right? I'm the next Matt Carricker. I have the physique, you know. I'm not a vet. I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna say. But you get the point. Thank you so much for watching Battery of Arms. We'll see you next time.